When I saw this palette, my jaw literally dropped. And I don't do that very often with products because I feel like every week there's a new release. And there's so many eyeshadow palettes out there, but this one blew me away. And we're talking about this today. So this is the Danessa Myricks. This is her Lightwork Volume 7 palette. I am going to do a whole review on this. I'm going to talk about everything. It's going to be a very, very detailed video. You're going to see me create 3 different looks. I have a lot to say about this. So as I'm talking about it, you're going to see me do 2 of the looks, and then you're going to see the look that I created today, which is, I feel like is pretty subdued, and I could have even done even a more subtle look, but I didn't want to be too subtle because I wanted you to see the colors, but it just shows you that this palette is so versatile. It really is. So I want to start out first with the packaging. I ordered mine when it was first released on the Sephora app first, actually. That's where I purchased mine. I'm going to be honest with you, I was very nervous about it because I have ordered eyeshadow palettes from Sephora in the past that I've received completely destroyed. 2 of them were from Huda. They were the little small square palettes. I don't know if you remember those. I don't even know if she makes them like that anymore, but they were like little palettes. And then there was one from Pat McGrath that I purchased, and it was just unusable. It was so destroyed. So when I ordered this, I was really nervous about it because it's an expensive palette. And I didn't want to have the hassle of returning it and all. I just didn't want to deal with it. But I just took a chance on it anyways, and I'm glad I did because I'm going to tell you this packaging, the way that it is packaged, the care that she puts into it is like nothing I've ever seen from any other brand, and other brands really need to take note. It's going to cost a little bit more to do it, which is part of what you're paying for, but I feel like it's worth it for me as a consumer, and I think it's worth it for her as somebody that's uh, for a brand. I think it's important for that because it's a total loss if somebody receives their palette and it's all destroyed. When you get it, all right, when you get it in this box, it's going to be wrapped with this. But that's not all. You're going to receive this box, but it's going to be wrapped in bubble again. Okay? And you also have this cardboard that's in that original box too. But then when you get the palette, you're also going to have this. So this is inside of it. This is inside. Like, there's so much packaging, and then there's even more bubble wrap. I mean, this was wrapped so well when I was taken out of the box. I wish I would have unboxed it with you so you could see the process of it, but it is packed so well. So whether you're ordering it from Danessa or you're getting it at Sephora, it's not going to be broken. The only way it's going to be broken if somebody literally dropped it hard on the ground. That would be it. But they'd have to really drop it well because I'm telling you, she took the time and effort to make sure that all of her stuff was packaged well. And then you get this package, you open it up, okay? This is what it looks like. This is magnetic. It's all magnetic. This comes off, okay? And you're going to see it in the video. And then you have this mirror that pops off, which is going to be the lid for all the palettes that are in there. You can remove each palette. You use that little mirror as the lid for it, and you can stack all 3 on there. And then she didn't stop there. Then she gives you a case to put all those palettes in there. So when you're traveling, or maybe you just want to keep it in your bathroom that way, wonderful, genius. But then she doesn't stop there. If you remove all of those palettes inside, what you're left with is a big pan that you can individually take all of those eyeshadows out and place them in there. Or you could also switch the eyeshadows and put them into different pans. Now, you do need a special tool to do that. She does sell it on her site. Some people said that, and maybe there were influencers that got sent the package because some people had it. They said it came with it, but it doesn't come with it. I don't think that's something I'm going to be doing, is taking them out, but I can see for like a makeup artist that is genius. She also has a tool which I'm considering getting for some of the eyeshadows that are in here. Some of the color shifting ones that have a little bit more of a shimmer. Some of them actually have some glitter in it too, which for sure isn't gonna be like an everyday for me, but, oh my god, the colors are so gorgeous that you can use to apply it instead of using a brush. It looks like it's kind of made out of silicone, like, it has a silicone tip. I've seen some people use it, and I'm thinking about getting that. The nice thing about that is if you do have I don't have long fingernails, but if you do have long fingernails, it's gonna make it a lot easier for you to apply. So, the packaging and the way that it's sent to you is just genius. I feel like she really thought about the everyday consumer that is going to travel with it. I feel like she's thought about the makeup artist that is going to put this in their kit, and maybe they're going to want to mix around the colors, and like, she really thinks of everything. So, part of the price that you're paying for is the packaging and the packing, and I think it is worth it. But it doesn't stop there because the quality is so good, as you are going to see. So, while you're watching me talk about this palette a little bit more into detail, I also want to talk about Danessa Myricks herself. This retails for $128. Again, it's magnetic, stackable, which I love that. I feel like she thought so much. There's different shades. I'm going to go through them really, really quickly. We have a golden child, is what it's called. It's an opal white with gold to green shift, and it has a multi-chrome finish. We also have warmth copper with gold to pink shift, and again a sheer metallic finish. Sand is a sandy beige with a matte finish. Enchanted is a smoky chartreuse with a bronze shift, and it has another metallic finish. And when I say metallic finish, it looks like metallic. It is just gorgeous. It's not like anything I have currently. Mother Earth is forest green with an eggplant shift and a velvet chrome finish. Love Potion is a white rose quartz with gold shift and has a microchrome finish. Wish is an ice pink with a sheer metallic finish. Guiding Light is a antique pewter pink with a foil flake metallic finish. Spellbound is magenta with emerald green shift and a hypershine chrome metallic finish. Toasted is a mauve with a matte finish. Open Heart is an electric purple with a smoky green shift and a foil flake chrome finish. Northern Lights is a smoky platinum with a velvet metallic finish. Dreamers Aqua Blue with periwinkle shift and a chrome topper finish. And then we have Magic Moon, which is a concrete gray and a matte finish. Mother's Love is a royal blue with a hypershine metallic finish. Grounded is a midnight black with a matte finish, and Star Powder is a molten silver with a dusty blue shift and a hypershine metallic finish. And what I love about this whole palette is that she included matte shadows, which she has not done in her previous palettes, and that's partly what excited me because I feel like you can get fun everyday looks with it, or you can really kick it up a notch and really experiment and have fun with it. And I feel like the more that you play around with it, the different looks that you're going to get. And I feel like because of that, I feel like you're getting more eyeshadows than what you actually see because depending on how you apply them and layer them, you're going to get totally different looks. And I love that. It's so much fun. I just love it. Danessa Myricks is a significant figure in the beauty industry known for her innovative approach to makeup and her entrepreneur spirit. Her journey into makeup artistry began out of necessity and evoked into a passion. Originally working in the medical field, Danessa found herself as a single mother with two needing a more flexible job. So she transitioned into a career in publishing, focusing on the beauty industry. And this exposed her to the world of makeup, where she rapidly developed a passion for creative possibilities makeup offered. I'm telling you, you can do whatever you want to do. And that's why she inspires me. Like, she was in the medical profession, and then she went from that to this, and she's so creative with her makeup and her, just the ability to create the things that she has is just so innovative, I feel like she is so innovative with her makeup, not just her eyeshadows, but her whole line. If you She has a new setting spray that's a powder that I definitely wanna try, like, stuff like that, like, she's just I just absolutely love her. I feel like she's so humble. She seems so kind, even though I have not met her. She just seems like she is. Some people have that energy about them, and I just feel it with her, and I just absolutely adore her. She's a self-taught woman as far as makeup. She said without formal training in makeup, she educated herself through extensive research and practice. Danessa immersed herself in learning different techniques, understanding the science behind formulations. She self-taught background is a testament to her determination and ability to master complex skills on her own. I mean, think about that. There's so many people that just kind of poo-poo on even people like me that share makeup videos, and I'm not a makeup artist. But makeup is more than just going to classes and getting a certificate and doing it. You really have to be skilled in it, and it just is something that you just, if you're passionate about it, you really, y- I feel like passion is the biggest thing. If you have to be passionate about it, if you really, really are, I feel like, and you have the artistic ability to do it, that's most important, I feel like, than having a certificate, in my personal opinion. It says Danessa Myricks Beauty represents more than just makeup. It's about empowering individuals to express themselves and be confident. Danessa herself is deeply involved in product development and education, sharing her techniques, knowledge through workshops and social media, fostering a community, learning, and creativity in the beauty industry. And again, I just absolutely adore her. If you are not following her, on Instagram or on TikTok, I highly recommend it because she's just so, I just really, really think she's fabulous. That's all I'm going to say. And she really knows her stuff, and she's just so talented. And I didn't even know this about her background. I had no idea that she was self taught, but how wonderful is that? So, as you can see, the colors go on really, really well. Beautiful. They blend out really, really well. I really, really love this. So let me show you how I created this eye look, which was really, really easy. And then we're going to wrap this up. I'm going to go in. It's going to be really easy. So I'm going to go in. I'm going to use this color right here as my transition shade. I mean, you can use one shadow because some of these are color shifting. You can use 2, you can use 3, you can just do whatever the hell you want to do. Just have fun with this palette. I'm going to go and I'm going to take this darker brown right here, and we're going to pop that on the corner. And so far, this is probably like, this looks kind of boring. And by the way, I think I'm going to share more looks with this as the months go. Maybe I'll share some chatty get ready with me and do some other looks for you guys too, kind of mixing and matching, um, playing around with this palette. But look how it blends out. It blends out so beautifully. It really does. I am so impressed with this palette. And, there was so much hype over the Pat McGrath palette. I mentioned her palettes because I feel like a lot of these colors, these color shifting ones, I feel like that's something you would see in her palettes. And even the ones that are like have a little bit of glitter in it, I feel like that's what you would see in her palettes, and that's what she's known for. But my experience was not good when I purchased one of her mothership palettes. It was still is one of the worst palettes I've ever worked with. I'm not saying they're all bad, but when you have try something for the first time and it sucks, it doesn't make you want to spend another $100 and some in a palette. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, I'm going to go in and I'm going to, you see how that shifts, how it's green, but in person, I'm going to see if it'll do it on camera. This has a lot of purple in it too. Even though it looks green, like in person, when I'm looking at it, it's purple. It's wild. So I'm going to just take my finger. She does have a tool that you can get, and it may get that to use to apply shadows. I want to kind of blend this out. I don't want it to be too intense, but you can easily get it intense. You saw that, but I'm really blending this out because I don't want it to be super intense. See that? So really you have control of how much you want to put on. I'm going to go in with this one again. This is a color shifting one. It kind of looks like gold and brown, but it looks so pretty when you layer it. I'm going to go right up here over this. Then I'm going to bring it down too as well. And just doing that changes the look of this. I love it. See how I just changed the look? I mean, you can get some gorgeous smoky eyes with this palette. I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna use this first, this brown, and then I'm gonna go over it with that right there that I put on my lid. And then I'm gonna use eyeliner. And again, doing it again, I would not do it this way. I would just go on with the eyeliner, maybe top it off with that other color shifting, but I'm just doing this because I kind of changed my mind. So now I'm going to go over it with this. And I'm going to blend that out more too, but I have to do my concealer and everything. You'll see the finished look. And now I'm just going to blend that out a little bit. Let me show you what my final look is like. I love this palette, you guys. I really, really do. In all the years that I've been doing my videos, there's been very few products that I've just been like, wow, wow. This is a wow. This is a wow. From the packaging to the colors to the performance of them, I am really, really impressed with this. And I absolutely adore Danessa Myricks. I just love her. She is so inspiring. She is just seems like such a lovely person from the inside out, and I love that. I really, really do. And I just love seeing all of her new products coming out. I'm definitely going to be diving in and trying some other products of hers. I've talked about the, blurring balm, I believe it's what it is, I don't have it in front of me, but I have it in my bathroom, actually. So, that is a product I did a test on several years ago. I bought one of her liquid, color shifting eyeshadows. That was one of the products that I loved of hers. I don't have it anymore because it eventually got dried out. It's a liquid eyeshadow, they don't last forever. Um but I definitely want to try more of her products for sure. But this, if you are looking for an eyeshadow palette and you are somebody, boy, it's really the magnet is really strong on this. So it's just so you know, it's not going to just fall off the lid. If you are like you want to do some neutral looks, but you want to do something fun and you just want to kick up your makeup a notch, you just want to have that palette just to pull out to do add a little something, because like I said, you could even just use some of these fun colors as an eyeliner or whatever. I highly recommend this. You are not going to be disappointed with it. I feel like the quality is there. It's a hefty price tag, so it's not something that you need. And you may have colors that are I don't know if you have colors that are similar to this, but don't feel like, it's FOMO. Oh my God, I'm gonna don't. If you don't need colors like this and you don't wear them, then I wouldn't get it. Really look at it and think about it. That's what I do before my purchases, even though I share all this on my channel. I don't just like jump at everything. I've told you guys that. So if this is like something that you don't need and you're not going to wear stuff like that, then don't get it. Don't get it. Just take a pass on it. If it's something that's not in your budget, don't get it. Okay, don't get it either. I was just excited about it because I've been wanting to try one of her palettes. This one spoke to me. I'm not going to just be somebody that's just going to buy all of her palettes because I'm just really picky about what I get. I'm just going to really enjoy this one. I just feel like this one is really special. I love the fact that she has mattes and fun colors, and I just highly recommend it. So if you're in the market for one, I don't think you're going to be disappointed, and that is where I'm going to leave it. So thank you so much for joining me. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful and informative. If you are new here, I would love to have you join. I share new videos every single week. Please consider smashing that subscribe button below. It is free. I would greatly appreciate it too. If you've enjoyed it, please make sure you like, share, comment the video. Helps push them out to algorithm. Would greatly appreciate it. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye.